What's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. Let's go ahead and do a quick little market recap and talk about what you need to be paying attention to today. So first off, quick little recap on NASDAQ. So NASDAQ making new highs, up 1.3% pre-market hours. Two reasons. There's a handful of reasons. There's a series of economic reports like the GDP advance, initial claims, continuing claims, and the pending home sales was just reported of what we would think that would cause the market to sell off. It's actually causing the market to rally, right? But two actual reasons that I can justify on why the market is performing well today. First is Meta. Meta reported earnings yesterday after the market opens, and Meta today is up 14%. Big tech, again, helping the overall NASDAQ market, NASDAQ having a big focus on tech to continue to rally. Makes sense. The second reason is, Google, Microsoft, both reported earnings on Tuesday. Both came out better than expected. Meta reported earnings yesterday after the market closes, better than expected. Amazon, also known as Big Tech, reports earnings today. And based off of, I would call it this green streak, I think the market is expecting, for Amazon to beat expectations, but there is a little bit of a difference, right? Amazon as a company, I would say, is much more different than something like Microsoft or Google or even Meta, right? We just talked about it during our live trading session where, Amazon would be considered to be a company where if it misses any of its earnings or due to its revenue, if it begins to lack in its web services, that's probably what's going to set Amazon off, right? There's no question that probably spending has been down, and especially if the idea of us going into recession continues to play a role in our economy. Most likely Amazon will give an expectation during their guidance call that they expect a slowdown very similar to how Elon Musk did for Tesla in up and coming months if we do continue to enter this fear of a recession, and again, people continue to maybe reconsider not overspending, right? And actually saving money. So as of right now, everything looks extremely bullish. Literally the pending home sales was just reported. The GDP estimate, although it reacted in a negative way originally, it quickly recovered during that pre-market session and has made higher highs and higher lows. I am sharing this with you as just I want you to know. I have decided to close out my position of going long on TQQQ. A lot of you guys saw based off of my performance yesterday. I was up, I think, 21 or 22K yesterday. Today I'm up 19.2K. Very grateful. I sold very early during that pre-market session, right? I still had a couple of shares. I ended up selling at 26.29, right? So very early during that pre-market session, I shared it with my LPP team, made them aware that, again, when in doubt, cash out, right? And that's exactly what we decided to do. As of right now, I am missing out on this entire jump. So I'm sharing with you that if you want to continue to hold, all power to you. I'm just sharing with you that I decided to close it out. I just think that the market has slowed down since the market has opened today with all this consolidation. I'm waiting to see if we continue holding above the moving average and forming higher highs. Then yes, I think that we could continue to rise leading up to Amazon reporting earnings and hopefully actually beating expectation. But if all of a sudden within 1 or 2 hours, which is normally where we tend to see it, right? If you look at the history for the past couple of weeks, right at market open, there either tends to be a quick change of direction from red to green, or if we actually start in the green, it goes from green to red, right? So please just understand that I'm just taking based off of what has happened in the past couple of weeks, the past 2.5 weeks, because of how much choppiness has been in the market. I just don't want to go from a green trade to a red trade just because I was in fear of missing out, right? And it's a very common mistake a lot of people make. I'd rather cash it out, enjoy my last day here in Italy, and if an opportunity ends up representing itself, then again, I would love to get in. Other than that, just wanted to provide you guys with an update on what to focus on today, and that's going to be what's left is Amazon reporting earnings after the market closes. So please make sure that you prepare for that. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to message me in 2 different ways. You can message me via Instagram, and that's the third link in the description down below. But if it's a trading related question, then feel free to message me via Discord, and that's that first link in the description down below. I do work with my LPP team every day, and they are the only team that get to watch me trade live every day. So if you've ever wanted to see what it's like to watch me trade live, then again, that's that second link in the description down below. I appreciate your time. Hope that we're in thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Play it safe today. And when in doubt, cash out. That's going to be a little saying that we have, especially with how choppy the market's been for the past 2.5 weeks. I know that I can't be the only one that's been really frustrated with the market. So very happy that even though I am missing out on right now 40 cents per share, it does hurt. But what hurts a lot more is going from green to red. And I know I've experienced that, in the past 2.5 weeks, where I don't want to put myself in that same position. So I decided to close it out. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Wish you nothing but the best. We'll see you on the next one.